Dula YouTube. How you guys doing today? So in this video, I'm gonna walk you guys through how I like getting Cetus Wisps, because this has come up every once in a while, and it seems that it's not a kind of obvious enough thing that people really know how to do this. So I'll walk you guys through it. So I've got Nova Prime on here, and even regular Nova would work just fine. What you are gonna want to do though is you're gonna want to put. I'm gonna show you two different ways to get these Wisps. Actually, the first way, let's do this. Let's fast travel over to Quill Onco, which you're going to get to Onco by having an operator. And the only way you're going to be able to get in here is with your operator. You can't walk in here with a Warframe, it won't let you in. So get your operator out when you get one. And when you come in here, you go to Browse Wares. Scroll all the way to the bottom. And 2,000 standing over here with Quill Onco will get you one Cetus Wisp. So you can buy as many as you want, or up to 66, I guess, because I'm balling, but I don't need all of those. You guys are going to need a lot of these for building various things throughout the game. So this is one place that you can come get them. It will cost you standing though. And if there's a lot of other things that you want, maybe some of these arcanes, some cosmetics, like whatever it might be, if you want other stuff, I'm going to show you how to get Cetus Wisps without actually having to spend any of this standing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop back into our Warframe. And I'm going to show you guys the build that I have on here. And I want you guys to note that it is nighttime right now in Cetus, which is the best time to go farm Wisps. You can find Wisps during the daytime, but there's like double the drop rate during the nighttime. And that's not counting if you have a resource booster on as well. So, oh, and by the way, yes, they are affected by the resource booster. So you can get double just by having this on during the day or the night, but they'll show up in more areas typically during the nighttime. So first thing I'm going to do is go to equipment. I'm going to go to my arsenal here. I'm going to show you guys the build that I have here on Nova. And this is my plains build. It is specifically meant for farming Wisps, because Nova is the one that I do that with. So you're going to want this mod, Escape Velocity. This is Nova's augment mod. It's for her wormhole augments. Allies that travel through wormhole gain 50% speed bonus for 7 seconds. So this is also kind of what we're shooting for here. The duration doesn't really matter too much, but you want efficiency is good, range at 100. You don't need any strength for this build whatsoever. But the range, the more your range is, the longer you're going to portal yourself when you portal yourself. So you can kind of build this however you want. You don't really need to focus on the mods that I'm using except for Escape Velocity. What you really need to focus on more than anything is that you got a decent range here, and again, this is 190 is fine. I know you can get it over 200, but it doesn't need to be. Maybe even 140, 145 is fine. It's not that big of a deal. Efficiency is going to be a big help though, because then you don't have to go all energy crazy on this build. But get yourself one of those together, and then you're going to want to go out into the plains of Eidolon. Now, a lot of people have told me over and over and over again, and I have run this over and over again. Like all different possible ways and all different possible things that people say. They go, oh, first you got to hit these lakes, and then you hit these lakes, and you do this, and you go to that pond, and you go this way and that way, and they're basically telling you to go like zigzag yourself, like all over Cetus. So here's where we start, right? They'll be like, oh, you know, first go to here, look for the Wisps over here, look for them over here, and they basically have all these different places to go where you look for Wisps and then go back in. Me, on the other hand, I found it's just more efficient for me to just run into the big lake, do a big lap around it, and then go back out, and then go back in, then go back into Cetus, then come back out, do a big lap, go back into Cetus, then come back out, do a big lap, because I feel like it's a waste of time when you go to this lake, it's got nothing. You go to this lake, it's got nothing. You go to this lake, and it's got nothing, and then you go to this one, and it finally has one. And then I feel like it's just a big waste. I'd rather just go here, do the whole loop. This is how I personally do it. You guys literally can go to any lake or pond. You're going to find the Wisps that you're looking for along the edge of the water. So where the land meets the water, if you see any of them, this is where they're generally going to be, is wherever water meets land. So I'll go to the big lake. I'll just pick any random starting point, and I'll start just like here. Let me throw a bunch more of these down. Here we go. So I'll just kind of go through my wormhole, shoot this out there, and boom. So I'm going to check that way. I don't see any, and they'll be floating too, and you'll have kind of a second to get them. But I go through my wormhole. I'm running for a little bit. Now I can tell I've slowed down because I've done this a bunch. So I'll go through the wormhole again. I'll pop back out here on the water, And like a dummy, I have lost my energy because I stepped in the stupid water. But anyway, you guys are gonna have to manage yourselves around that. That's gonna be annoying, and I could totally see that. I don't remember why that wasn't a big deal last time I did this over and over and over again, but it is what it is. So literally all we're doing is just kind of watching the edge here. There's not really any specific spots I could say that they're guaranteed to show up in because it's all RNG, it's all random, but I have definitely seen a couple of them show up like here and there on like this little area right here. And really it's all around the big lake. Like it's all around this whole area. But you definitely do have more of a chance of them dropping when it's nighttime. And for you literally to just come out here and just kind of keep circling the edges of the water, it doesn't really take that long to do it. So when you guys come out here and you're running around here, even if you run out here and you don't find any of these wisps, just run back inside and come back out. Here's one. You guys see it? Now, what I want you guys to realize is if you get too close to the thing, it will start to fly away. You actually, oh, there it goes. You actually have to catch it before it flies away. So that's a big, like, important, pay attention to that. Make sure you don't miss out on it. And then once you guys have kind of done a lap around the big lake and you don't really see any more, there you go. Just go back inside. And you guys are good to go. Then you can just rinse and repeat the whole process. Realistically, when you get into I haven't done this in a while, but when you guys get into a really good swing of going in and out, it literally should take you like a minute and a half, most, to circle, to get out, circle the lake, come back in, and it's just really, really fast. It's quick, quick, quick. So there you go, because I got 2 because I have my resource booster on. If there's a resource booster weekend and you have a resource booster, those will stack, which means you'd actually get 4 every time you did it. So for those of you that are struggling with wisps and you're like, oh, this resource is such a pain to farm, hopefully this video made it a lot easier for you. But if you guys found this video helpful either way, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. Absolutely love your faces. If you guys like free stuff, come down to my Twitch channel. I'm live every single day. And ask me about how you guys can earn free stuff by being in my channel, because you guys are getting free stuff for being in my channel. You might as well learn about it. Anyway, yeah, hopefully you guys are having an awesome night, day, whatever time it is. Absolutely love your faces. If I don't see you in the next one, I will see you guys on my Twitch channel. Laters.